What's up, fellas? It's Senior. How you doing? It's 20 after 11 on Sunday night, and I've been meaning to record this video to share with you guys for, well, months, but we've been so busy I haven't had a chance to. So here it goes. Got a letter in the mail some time ago. I don't know if there's a date on it, but and it came with a note and a poem in here. I guess it's a poem. Maybe it's a haiku. I don't know. But in any event, what's a haiku, Christy?
It's a Chinese poem.
Chinese poem? No, it's not a Chinese poem. It's an American poem.
Haiku.
A what?
Haiku.
A haiku? Okay. Anyways, let me just start reading it. Okay, let's cut right to the chase here. This kind of touched me when I read it. I don't know if it's going to hit me again reading it, but we'll see if it gets to you guys at all. Let me know what your thoughts are. Kaplan America, USA, probably the best place in the world to work each day. There's Hendersons and Harleys and BMW too. Live videos with Senior make it all come true. The angels in heaven I know must look down to save you from dangers as you all speed around. The best thing I've seen since President Trump was that fellow named Larry slide on his rump. Then when I know nobody's around, I quietly listen to each exhaust sound. And when you slip that 754 into first gear, I just can't help it. Then comes that first tear. It makes me remember all those days gone by. Then 2 or 3 more tears fall from my eye. All of those friends so true and so dear come back in a vision that's crystal clear. Most are all gone and all passed away. I feel that these bikes in that museum that Kaplan has honored and all welcomed in. A man must leave at least one mark back on this earth, and for you, sir, it's the motorcycle's rebirth. For years they all sat in some dark place, just waiting and waiting for just one more race. The others longed for another trip on some road, together again. There's nothing so true as a man and his bike riding off into the blue. Only then can we see, when it zooms past that place, is that priceless big smile on Senior's face. I have one request that someday you might take, is to start all those engines and let that mill shake. Sending the message to all the world round, this museum's foundation sits on solid ground. We Americans never give up, no matter what. We fight and work, and we are tough. But when we meet this world at the start, way down deep, we all have a big heart. No matter whatever happens to that place, Senior will always win first in every race. The Triumph, Enfield, and BSA, it's America that really made them what they all are today. Lined up, they sit on the museum display. Honda, Kawasaki, Yamaha, and Suzuki too. It's us Americans that made it all come true. I had to write down what I had on my mind and to share it with my fellow kind. So may the 2 strokes ring and the 4 strokes sing. I already feel better that I let it all out with fellow riders who know what I'm talking about. To ride and then to roam, like Senior says, now send her on home. A rattling tappet, a missing bing, a Makuni that's happy with everything. A leaking fork seal and a sticky clutch. Is God bless America asking too much? I don't think so. That's really cool. When I read it privately, I got a little choked up. I don't know. It just got to me, and I wanted to share it with you guys when the time was right, and I never really found the time. So I'm glad I had the chance to honor his effort here. It's supposed to have taken some time to put this together, and he left me a little note that says, "I'm 63 years old and couldn't ride for many years as I had to work every day of the week to raise my family." I think a lot of guys can relate to that. A lot of guys sold their bikes to buy their first house like I did, or sold their vehicles and toys to take care of their kids, or whatever the case may be. He goes on to say, now retired and looking at the new W800 Kawasaki. Hope he gets it, by the way. Thank you for the great videos and getting to meet you all through them. You guys have a great thing going, and it really is a nice family. I know that I'll never get up there. Well, that's sad. Hopefully he can. To really meet you all, but feel that these words will let me stand with you too. Thank you. Signed, fellow American. Pretty cool. What do you think of that, Christy? Oh, she's in the other room. But hey, hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. He signed it, fellow American, but the letter was stamped Jack Crain from New Kensington, Pennsylvania. He's not that far away. Jack, if you see the video, get up here, check the place out. Hopefully you ride your new W800 here this summer. So just really appreciate that. It touched me. And one other thing I want to share with you, another friend of mine, Rick Pacuconis, he's an author from Vernon, Connecticut. He wrote a book. This is the first time I might have talked about it, but this is the first time I'm sharing it with anybody. Well, besides those in my family in Inner Circle, but he wrote a book about our project called From Loom to Vroom, and it's finished. And it is a really cool story about the mill. Christy and I are going to work on getting this book published. She's going to she's a graphic designer. She's going to do the cover and put some pictures in here. But the book starts, I believe, in 1914 or 1918, and it's a 100-year history of the mill and all the things that went on there, and the last 15 years when we purchased it and what has happened and the challenges we face, which I didn't share a lot of the challenges we had resurrecting the mill and opening the museum with the world. Mostly just people on my inner circle know what we went through, but a lot of that's in here and will get shared in the book. So stay tuned. This is gonna come to life. It's already alive. I just have to do a little homework here and get it published. So hope you all had a great weekend. It's Sunday, almost midnight. We got a huge week this week. A lot going on. The new gas bikes are getting set up. The Mako 700. We got the new coil for it, so that's going back together. We're going to start building the BRC 500. Just a lot of good things. And June is a crazy busy month. I've got my schedule right here. I don't know how many of you guys get to go to these events, but if you got your calendar out, start marking them down because June is big. We got a Americade coming up the 8th through the 11th. That's the largest touring rally in the Northeast. And then Laconia Gypsy Tour. We're going to do the hill climb at Gunstock during Bike Week. It's called Bike Week Laconia. That's June 12th through the 18th. We'll be up there for that. Then there's a Mount Morris, Pennsylvania National. And then MX Rewind, June 24th, 25th, and 26th. That's the vintage event at Unadilla. So, and then in July, of course, the Southwick National, and that'll be the first event first national event that we show up as a gas dealer, and we're going to bring as many of the gas bikes as we have set up to bring there and display them. So, thank you all for your support. Thank you everybody who's contributed to the repair of the roof fund. I haven't talked about that in a long time. Where we raised $57,000 and did a Band-Aid repair patch on the roof last fall, and we're working on getting the rest of the funding to fix the roof. We needed $135,000 roughly to do it, and fortunate for us, a friend of mine, Joe Courtney, who is a congressman, actually went to the federal government and got us a grant for not only the $130,000 we needed the roof, but $500,000 to fix seven. There's 7 buildings there's 9 buildings at the mill. 2 of them we've completely restored and put new roofs on them, but there's 7 of them that all need roof repairs. So we're going to be able to put new roofs on probably all the buildings and preserve them for future generations. So that'll be the next chapter in the sequel to From Loom to Vroom as we continue rebuilding the buildings and the mill. But I don't know if you saw the video today on the compound. We've been doing a lot of landscaping up here. Christy and I worked out here all weekend with some friends and just full steam ahead. So thanks for watching. God bless America, and I love all of you.